am so excited because I get to share with you one of my favorite books today. But before we start this book, we're gonna think a little bit about this book. So I want everyone to peek at the cover of my book. Oh, voices are off when I am talking, you are not. Thank you. Alrighty, now what I want you to do is I want you to think of some questions you have based on what you see here. I'm gonna read the title to you. After the Fall, How Humpty Dumpty Got Back Up Again. Now I want you to be thinking, I wonder why. I want you to be thinking, I wonder, what? I want you to just be thinking those to yourself. I wonder what. I wonder why, just based on the picture and the title of my book. Okay, now, I want you to turn to the person next to you. And I want you, oh, look at this, you guys know how to turn so good. I love that you're turning. Okay, you are going to share your questions until I say stop. So you're gonna say, I wonder this, or I wonder that, and share it with your partner. Ready, begin. You are going to turn back to me in 5. Voices off, back to me in 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, Miss Kazir, do you have sticks I can pull? Actually, right there. Oh, lucky ducks. That's even more fun. Would you be willing to pull one and call a name for me?
Yes.
When your name is called, I want you to share your I wonder or your question you came up with, and I'm going to write them up here, okay?
Logan.
Logan.
I wonder how he'll get up.
You wonder how he's going to get up? Okay, I'm going to do I wonder ... and then our first one is how is he going to get up? I know this is a question because it's something I have to find an answer to. So I'm going to make sure I have my question mark. Okay, another one.
Mason.
Mason.
I wonder how he fell.
Ooh, I like that. I wonder how he fell. That's interesting. Okay, we're gonna do 3 more.
Macklin.
Macklin.
I wanted to.
Go ahead.
Macklin.
Do you have one?
They stole it.
They stole your.
They what?
They stole it.
They stole her idea.
They stole your idea. That's hard. Let's choose another friend. Okay, Macklin. What's another idea?
Vigo.
Vigo, what's a question you wonder?
I wonder how Humpty Dumpty is he gonna fall or is he gonna get back up and not?
Ooh, you wonder maybe he actually isn't going to fall? Is that what you're saying, Vigo?
Or he gonna get back up?
I wonder if he's going to fall after he gets back up? Oh, okay. If he is going to fall after he gets back up. Oh dear. 2 falls? It's not great. Okay, one more, Miss Kazir.
Moy.
Okay, Moy.
I wonder how he gets up if he's gonna get cracked because he's an egg.
Yeah. An egg gets cracked. Put your finger on your nose if you had an egg for breakfast this morning.
No.
Oh, voices are off. Okay, Moy, can I write this as how you fix a cracked egg? Can I put that as your question? How you fix a cracked egg? Because you said he's an egg, and when he falls, he gets cracked. So friends, I'm going to read this book to you. Your job is we're going to try and answer these 2 questions that a lot of you had, and I heard you listening. How is he going to get back up, and how he fell? As I'm reading the book, when you hear the answer to that question, I want you to put your finger on your nose, and when I see fingers on noses, we'll stop and see if we can answer a question, okay? I'm looking for all eyes up here as I read our story. I'll make sure and turn it and give you all a chance to see the pictures. My name is Humpty Dumpty. This was my favorite spot, high up on the wall. I know it is an old place for an egg to be, but I loved being close to the birds. Then one day, I fell. I'm sort of famous for that part. Folks called it the Great Fall, which sounds a little grand. It was just an accident, but it changed my life. Oh. Fortunately, all the king's men managed to put me back together. There were some parts that couldn't be healed with bandages and glue. Ooh, I'm seeing a couple of fingers on noses. Will you share? What question do you think we're able to answer?
We're able to answer how he's going to get up and how he fell.
Ooh, so we can start answering these. Okay, tell me what's from the book so far. Let's do one of them. How did he fall?
He fell when he was climbing up the wall. He accidentally fell down from his favorite place.
Okay, climbing up, fell from favorite place. Okay, and then I saw another finger on nose. Do you want to help us answer this question?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so how is he going to get up? What are we learning so far?
So he had a ladder.
Okay, so he climbed up using a ladder. Okay, awesome. Let's keep reading and see if we can continue to answer our questions, okay? Ooh, I like this. After that day, I became afraid of heights. I was so scared that it kept me from enjoying some of my favorite things. I walked past the wall every day, and I would think about climbing that ladder again. I really missed the birds and being high above the sky, but I could never do it because I knew that accidents can happen. I eventually settled for watching the birds from the ground. It wasn't the same, but it was better than nothing. Then one day, an idea flew by. Ooh, Logan, I see your finger on your nose. Do you have
How did he climb the ladder when he was cracked?
Ooh, well, if we look back, Logan, I'm going to reread a page to you, and I want you to see if you can answer that question for us. Fortunately, all the king's men managed to put me back together. So, what happened?
Put them back together.
Oh, okay, so the outside of him was put back together. So, he fell by climbing up from his, and he fell from his favorite place, and he's going to get back up. He's not really back up yet, but they fixed him. But is he all the way fixed yet?
No.
Let's see what's gonna happen. So he had an idea. Let's see what his idea is. Making plans was harder than I thought. It was easy to get cuts and scratches, but day after day I kept trying and trying until I got it just right. Ooh, do you think we're about to be able to answer a question of how is he going to get back up on top of the wall? Let's see. My plane was perfect and it flew like nothing could stop it. I hadn't felt that happy in a long time. It wasn't the same as being up in the sky with the birds, but it was close. Does that answer our question yet? Let's keep going. Unfortunately, accidents happen. They always do. Oh, you're making a prediction. What's gonna happen?
It's gonna go over.
I almost walked away again, but then I thought about all the time I'd spent working on my plane and all the other things I'd missed. I decided I was going to climb that wall.
Oh no. Yay!
But the higher I got, the more nervous I felt. I didn't want to admit it. I was terrified. I didn't look up. I didn't look down. I just kept climbing one step at a time. Okay, what do you think?
I think he got up how he overcame his fear.
we're seeing that he's going one step at a time and he's overcoming
It's fear.
overcoming his fear. Okay, let's see. Until I was, what else?
I think he's gonna grab his plane and then throw it.
Ooh, you think part of it is that he has his plane that he wants to throw, yes? Okay. Alrighty, okay, yes, Ad.
I'm thinking since the plane could never go down, I think he said that. I think he's gonna ride it an easier way to get up.
Ooh, maybe he's going to ride his plane. Okay. Let's see what's gonna happen. Until I was no longer afraid. Maybe now you won't think of me as the egg who was famous for falling. Hopefully you'll remember me as the egg who got back up.
Oh.
Okay, friends, we had 2 questions we were trying to answer. Our first question was, I wonder, how is he going to get back up? And I wonder how he fell. Please turn to your partner. And I want you to answer our first question. You slide over here. Okay, go ahead and turn. Okay, I want you to answer my question. How did he fall? Using a complete sentence. He fell by, your turn, go. Okay, voices off. 3, 2, 1. Okay, now here is the important part. How did he get back up again? He got back up by. Turn and tell your partner. Awesome. Facing forward in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Friends, thank you for letting me share this book with you. I love how many questions you came up with and how you're able to talk through this book. The biggest thing I want you to remember is sometimes we fall, but we can always get back up again, okay? Okay, Miss Kazir, thank you for your time.
Thank
I really,
you.
really appreciate it.
Can you all say thank you?